They say along the coast of East Africa, there was a fisherman who caught something in his net that would change his life forever. But it wasn't a fish. It wasn't treasure. It was a woman, who wasn't really a woman at all. Kofi was a lonely fisherman who lived by the ocean. Every morning before sunrise, he would sail out alone, cast his nets, and return with his catch. He had no family, no friends, just the sea and the stars. One night during a full moon, Kofi cast his nets deeper than usual. When he pulled them back, they were impossibly heavy. He struggled until finally something emerged from the water. It was a woman. She was tangled in the ropes, gasping for air, her skin gleaming like polished bronze in the moonlight. Kofi quickly freed her and wrapped her in his cloth. "Thank you," she whispered. Her voice sounded like waves on the shore. "Who are you?" Kofi asked. She smiled mysteriously. "My name is Zahara. I was swimming and got caught." Kofi offered her shelter. She accepted. Days turned into weeks, and Kofi fell deeply in love. But Zahara had strange habits. She never ate during the day. She disappeared every night. And she never let Kofi see her sleep. One night, Kofi's curiosity won. He pretended to sleep but watched through half-closed eyes. What he saw made his blood run cold. Zahara stood in the moonlight and began peeling off her skin like a wet garment. Beneath it was something ancient, scales that shimmered green and gold. She slithered out and disappeared into the ocean. Kofi sat frozen in terror. What happens next will shock you. Hit that subscribe button now. When Zahara returned at dawn wearing her human skin, Kofi said nothing, but fear gripped his heart. That afternoon, he traveled to find Mama Zuri, a wise healer. He told her everything. Mama Zuri's face grew grave. "You have brought a Mami Wata into your home, a water spirit. They can bring fortune or destruction. What should I do?" Kofi asked. "You must discover her true intention. If she loves you, she may become fully human. But if she's using you, she will drag you beneath the waves." Mama Zuri handed him a carved charm. "Hide this under your bed. If she speaks your name 3 times before dawn, her love is real. If not, burn her skin before she wears it again." Kofi returned home, his heart torn between love and fear. That night he hid the charm and pretended to sleep. Zahara removed her skin again, but the charm began to glow. She sensed something was wrong. Her serpent eyes locked onto Kofi. "You're awake," she said softly, her voice echoing. Kofi sat up slowly. "What are you?" Zahara's scaled form shimmered. "I am Mami Wata, a guardian of the deep. Why did you come to me?" Zahara moved closer. "Because I was lonely. For centuries I've lived beneath the waves, watching humans. I saw you alone, speaking to the stars. I got caught in your net on purpose. I wanted to know what it felt like to be human, to be loved." Tears filled her eyes. "I was afraid you would reject me if you knew. What would you do?" Subscribe and comment below. Kofi looked at her skin on the floor. One move and he could burn it. "Zahara, if I let you keep your skin, will you stay as yourself, both forms, both worlds?" Zahara stared in disbelief. "You would accept me as I truly am?" "Yes," Kofi said firmly, "but promise never to lie again." For the first time in centuries, something broke open inside Zahara. She reached for her skin and transformed back. "I promise," she whispered. From that night on, everything changed. Zahara no longer hid. Some nights she was human, walking beside Kofi. Other nights she was a serpent, swimming in the moonlit waves while he watched from shore. The village began to notice strange things. Fishermen reported seeing a glowing serpent guiding them from dangerous rocks. A mysterious woman saved a drowning child. The ocean grew gentler. Subscribe now for the beautiful ending. Kofi and Zahara lived together for many years, building a life between 2 worlds. One evening as they watched the sunset, Zahara turned to Kofi. "You gave me something I thought impossible. You gave me freedom not by burning my skin, but by letting me keep it." Kofi smiled. "And you taught me that love isn't about changing someone. It's about accepting who they truly are. Real love accepts people as they are, mysteries, flaws, and all. The greatest freedom is being loved for who you truly are." Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more incredible stories.